Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode with Cooking Rules with Jules. That's me. My name is Julia Pontanis and I'm here to make your kitchen experience not only healthy but also incredibly easy. So on today's recipe of the week, it is Taco Tuesday. So I want to talk a little bit more about ditching buying those pre-made packages of taco seasoning because a lot of the times they have preservatives in them or they have some kind of anti-caking agent, something that's just not good for you. So put a little bit of an investment into your spices because they are multifunctional as opposed to just that one-time use taco seasoning packet. So here we go. Super easy today. You can do your tacos, of course, with ground beef. I have today diced chicken just for something easy to use up. I had it in my fridge. You can get creative. You can do ground turkey, ground chicken. You can do venison. That's also one of my favorite things to use. So don't be afraid to experiment with your taco meat. As far as spices are concerned, our key players are cumin. So this is the main flavor you taste in that taco seasoning packet. I also have, of course, garlic powder, onion powder, coriander, which has a little bit of that lemon lime flavor, and then of course some kind of heat. Now, I don't have any chipotle or ancho chili powder on hand, which makes me sad, but I do have cayenne pepper, so some sort of powdered pepper will also do. And today, just to experiment, I'm also going to add a little dash of chili powder because chili powder already has a lot of these ingredients already in there, but it kind of just gives it a little bit more of a smoky flavor. So super simple. All you're going to need is a pound or 2 pounds, depending on how many people you're cooking for, of your protein, and about a half a teaspoon to a teaspoon each of these flavors. Again, you're gonna have to be experimental here and just know your palate. So I always err on the side of caution, especially with spices, because you cannot take things out once they're already mixed in there. So I've been doing this a long time, so I know my palate. I like lots of cumin, so I'm gonna go ahead and give this guy a good shake. And I'm only dealing with probably about 3 ounces of chicken, so I'm not gonna go crazy here. So I'm gonna go cumin first. That's not coriander. Coriander next. Not as much. Coriander, you don't need so much of that. Cayenne pepper, I'm gonna make these a little bit on the spicy side. Garlic powder. Why wouldn't we use whole chopped garlic? It's just a different flavor profile. The garlic powder coats everything easily and you don't have to like bite into garlic. There's nothing worse than biting into a clove of garlic when it's unexpected and it just overpowers, and I don't want to do that. Also have onion powder. A little bit of that, I don't need too much. And then I'm gonna hit a dash of my chili powder. Oh boy, what did I just say about not needing too much? Well, guess what? I'm gonna have to live with that one. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and coat up all of my protein here. And then, it smells like taco seasoning already. I'm gonna go ahead and get my pan heated up over a medium heat. Once that happens, I'm gonna throw in olive oil. Whoops, I just turned off the light. I'm gonna add in my olive oil and then brown up my chicken. And of course, I'm gonna serve it with corn tortillas, pico de gallo, which is another video coming up, so stay tuned for that. Guacamole, which is another video, so stay tuned for that. And then of course, I like to put braised cabbage on mine to give it a little bit of a crunch as opposed to lettuce and tomatoes. That is my least favorite thing on a taco. And then of course, if you're into the dairy, which I do love, I'm going to do some queso fresco. So let's just work on these proteins first, and then thing about tacos is the world is your oyster. You can make them however you like. So I'll be back in a jiff. Okay, pan is heated up, olive oil's in. All I'm gonna do is throw in my chicken. So get that nice little sizzle sound. Now, if I was using a ground meat, I would 100% dice up onion first and saute it up until it's translucent, even though I have onion powder here, and then add in my ground protein, whatever that might be. Of course, you can always do a meatless option here too. You just use like ground vegetable protein. That would work. The other thing I neglected to mention was that you need to season as well with salt, because even though you have all these delicious spices, the salt will help bring the flavor to come together. So I'm going to go ahead and cook my meat on through, and then once it's completed, I will be back and I'm going to show you exactly how brown and delicious this turns out. Alright, so my chicken is already cooked all the way through. It's maybe been about 5 minutes, but like I said, don't have a lot of protein in here and these pieces aren't that big, but I do have deliciously browned taco meat. Of course, I would put this in my corn tortilla. Maybe I want to eat it on a taco salad. Like I said, when it's taco night, the world is your oyster. So, as always, thank you for joining me for this very short and exciting taco night. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, you need to tell me why, but I would love to hear some feedback. Put some comments in there. Tell me what you want to hear. Do you want to see more chicken recipes? Do you want to see more game meat recipes? I have done no seafood so far. Do you guys want to see some seafood? I am a fan. It's just that sometimes it's hard to prep for just me, but I will be relocating in the next 2 weeks to a new kitchen, so I'm excited to see you there. So hit the subscribe button, turn on your notifications, that way you always see when I have new video. Hope to see you guys real soon. Bye.